Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude, crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
And you're here live tonight with AzureBlaziken. Indeed, congratulations to our brand new little celebratory victory for our beloved new undisputed champion within Rick Stroud. Welcome to Raw. Welcome to Image Raw. I heard you guys also liked the video already. Thank you guys so much again for joining in. For those who haven't seen News Evolution, go check it out. It was certainly an awesome experience in Tampa. We had a fantastic time over there in Tampa. I did. Hopefully, all the superstars enjoyed the time over there in Tampa. We have one more show, which of course the roster is in Miami, Florida, coming up for today. So it's coming up. We're getting ready to get things rolling for now. But I wanted to say big congratulations to our brand new undisputed champion. We have a brand new champ within Rick Stroud. We'll also get to our punishment, because Matt will also be here on Raw too, because we'll be visiting from SmackDown. He'll also be here. He's also here too, as commissioners trying to really. He'll also place the bet, and I lost the bet, so we're gonna do that a little bit later tonight. I'll give Matt a call. He should be online a little bit later, he said so. But I finished my shift today at work, so and plus be able to discuss on the future of the Raw roster. Or once we get to the end of the season. Which, by the way, welcome to episode 73. Let's just get things started here. As we say, now we can move on forward with the good old Rick Stroud. Now we have a brand new undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. We can move on forward with this one. And yeah, where to get things started today? It's been a lot of heat between both Vegeta and Genjuro. It has been crazy for the past couple days since the tour even began. The News Evolution tour, we have the Revenge tour, so it's gone nuts. Especially with Vegeta and also Vegeta and Genjuro will have their match on, have their no disqualification match. So this will probably be like a 5 to 6 minute matchup between both of these guys. Especially their rivalry has been going nuts so far. It's been insane. But hope you guys are enjoying well. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves tonight. Happy Monday, everybody else. I know a lot of people are not going to be here today, but thank you guys again for your likes. I do appreciate it. And since Raw, I actually got an episode. Actually got a perfect show at 5 stars. So why not bring a stream about this one? So we'll see how things look out. We'll see how things look good for today. I have also working on 3 monitors, so my eyes gonna be all over the place watching the replay. Also got the card here, and I also have the multiple monitors now, which is insane. But I'm looking forward to see how the challenge brings to the table. We have also a lot of matches for today, so it's gonna be a long, action-packed episode here for Raw, and we will look forward to see how it goes. So for this episode, we're also going to discuss on this. It's also March 6th, the first versus Raw March, a new month has arrived. Also, sorry it took so long, by the way. It took a little long. I just wish I had more time, but I was working and trying to finish the rest of it before I, have to do my stream. And I'll probably do the podcast hopefully by Sunday, which I'll have to probably get it early in the morning and do the podcast. I'll probably have to get it early in the morning, like Tuesday morning, and then do a stream later on tonight. And this week's gonna be full of craziness gonna happen. The next couple weeks to be craziness happen around all over the week. So we'll see how today unfolds for now. And I look forward to see what's gonna happen next. We're gonna have a lot of things coming up. We're gonna also be getting ready for the finale in the 2.5 weeks. So we're getting close to the end. So I want to dig real deep and think real hard about these matches, though. I really want to just dig deep and think real hard about these, because these are going to be really interesting about these episodes. These couple weeks have mostly been very important because we want to get to the end of the finale and make things happen for ourselves. Let's also talk about the News Evolution results. I have the results here, as always. I mean, it didn't really matter because the kickoff show didn't work. At least the kickoff did pretty damn good, so I'm very happy about that. But how about Charlie Nash and Nail? And we had a tremendous, crazy 4v4 fest with Nano Fate. Is certainly tore the house down for sure. Let's take a look at this. So let's take a look at the Ivy and Emily only got 2.5. So it's been massive. So they got 2.5 stars. Not bad. Earthbound Environment had 4 stars. I agree with that. That was certainly a nice little rematch between the two teams. Look good in 4v4, so I have no problem with that. The World Tag Team Mayhem match, which of course shouts to Blanca and Lena for survive at number 4 and win that whole Mayhem match, so that they'll also become the number 1 contenders for those tag titles. It was a 3-star rating, which is interesting. They got 3 stars, so I got the ratings here for sure. And then Raichu and Mammy only had 2.5. Yeah. I could see Raichu definitely was the one that was retaining. Mammy had some offense, but then of course Raichu successfully retaining her Divas Championship in the hands of Mammy Tomoe. Finally, shutting up Mammy's momentum once and for all. So that concludes their feud a little bit. Now with Gardevoir trying to hunt down Raichu this time, so we'll be able to see the finale between those two ladies battle out for that Divas title. So. Especially we have kind of like teacher and student together, kind of. So we'll see those two hopefully lock up in the finale. That's probably my game plan moving forward when we get to the finale. And plus, also Lena Blanca will receive the tag title shot at the season finale for season 3. That'll be the end of it. So that's coming up. So that's gonna be our plan. We'll also be Vegeta and Genjuro. They're gonna have their fight, and underneath no disqualifications. So there'll be no rules in this match, so definitely we'll look forward to see that happening. I'll look forward to it. Tonight's the night. We're bound to see it. Let me get to the main event. Main event also, it was interesting. Rick Shallot got 4 stars. I think honestly it was probably the better choice in my opinion. Yeah, he got a 4-star match. Other than that, in total, it was like about 3.5 stars. So. Not bad of a pay-per-view, but the kickoff show was damn good. And for those who haven't seen both events, go check it out. Go check out News Evolution 9. I recommend it. Just stop watching this stream and go watch the other pay-per-views. Or watch both events. It was awesome. So, no doubt in my mind, we had a pretty damn good show in Tampa. So now we're back. I'm back in PA now, and of course the other guys are now in Miami. It's just all craziness today. It was just a lot of craziness happening for both sides here. Alright. But in the meantime, let's get right into the matches. I know you guys were waiting for it, sorry it took so long. Just been all over the place. We're going to get things started with our first match of the evening. Going to be the Power Girl on the one end. If I can find her. And plus, Matt will be here. Like I said, Matt will be here on SmackDown a little bit late. Or Matt from SmackDown will be here later on to do the Super Bowl punishment. I want to do it pre-recorded, but we can't because we didn't have much time and working, which was kind of a pain. So we're going to get things started with a singles match. We have 3 singles matches. And plus we have a rematch from the kickoff show, kinda. A rematch from News Evolution. To have some interesting return matches. Especially we'll have Bardock. Also we have a new Bardock, which is actually nice. Because it looked pretty slow and steady, so hopefully we'll have a more aggressive Bardock. Which I also did mention a News Evolution, that will be a new version out now. So let's go ahead and get things started. Yeah, me Catwoman on the side. Since we're in Miami, we're heading to ringside and see how the action unfolds. Power Girl and Catwoman should be interesting. Battle of the DC females here. Especially, Power Girl's been on a massive roll, but the Catwoman's also been doing pretty good too. Especially, she's been on the roll too. They're trying to fight for that spot for that Divas title, maybe in the near future. Maybe we'll see in season 4, if that's the case. We saw a lot of performances from the kickoff show too, but Catwoman, of course, has a score. So she's supposed to be competing at the pay-per-view, but she couldn't make it, or unless Somina got hurt, unfortunately. So now we're gonna see. Yeah. So I guess Power Girl's probably gonna be the replacement for Somina, because she's actually suffered an injury at this point. A lot of busting, a lot of puppies here today. Start off Raw here. Let's get ready for round 1. But yeah, hopefully you guys are excited about this one. Hope you guys are entertained tonight. I'm looking forward to see this. Look forward for the punishment since my Eagles lost the Super Bowl. So now we'll be here later for the. So I'm sure a lot of SmackDown fans will be tuning into this show too, because I'm losing characters. So we actually might be able to see these two for the last time. You never know. But I also have a randomizer. I have a randomizer actually. Could probably use a randomizer instead of use a random select. So I'm just gonna go for that one. Oh. Meanwhile, let's get back to this. I'm right now. I'm all flustered and all sweaty. I was watching some really trying to get some motivation here. Speaking of motivation, how about in total annihilation here? Some major destruction and oh god, lots of ass and puppies. Of course. Right. Power got some interesting powers and right now, actually, both DC ladies looking pretty good. Power Girl's been on a tear so far. Uh-oh. Now for the crush, those big kitty claw special. Selena doing a lot of damage. She was trying to get some redemption after, she didn't really have a chance to compete a couple weeks ago. But now she has a chance, hopefully, try to knock down Power Girl here. But I'm afraid Power Girl's gonna have a chance to just overpower, no pun intended, against Catwoman. And now for the whip special, trying to really pierce the fences. And now for the total annihilation again. Just like that, just utterly shunning away and against Catwoman. Showing what she does best here in round 1. All right, let's get to round 2. Should be a pretty convincing. Well, it's gonna be like very slow pace, especially these two big girls just. Let's turn the house down here. I'm getting distracted. Lots of puppies, lots of ass being shown here in this. The way to kickstart Raw here. There's me. Hey Miguel, what's up? Welcome to your stream. Want a song for here as a guest? No, only I did. No, we're not including SmackDown people on the show. This is Raw, not SmackDown. So was Matt? Remember, like I said before, Matt will be here only for the bet. And that's I wanted this pre-recorded, but it was too late. And now we'll try to run out a comeback here in round 2. You could see it happen though. Catwoman trying to force a 3 in this case. Heat vision. Oh, missed a total annihilation. Good dodge there. Nice Ryuken. Try to use that whip. And now for the Kitty Claw special again. Just clawing the back of a Power Girl here. Right in the corner. This might be an interesting way to try to mount a comeback. The Power Girl, very, very beefy. We know that she's probably one of the most powerful, probably the most strongest females on the roster here. Then you also got Violet. You got Birthday Katrina. So that's what's home of the Raw. We have, because you never know with this whole losing the bet situation. Oh, total elimination again. That might be a hit, but definitely is a hit and miss. But nope. Heat vision coming up here. Oh, but a big kick right to the face. No chance in hell, indeed. If Power Girl just cleaning house. If I can still pick up cars and jump over buildings, then I'm doing fine. Yeah, well, there you go. Fair enough. I mean, you have power in your name, so it makes sense. But I don't know about having SmackDown guys on the show right now. But remember, this is not a draft. 2024, and I'm still bummed about SmackDown getting the first pick, but they do deserve an opportunity, hopefully, to be back on track. The only thing is, I will say this. I'll explain this later. But I will subtract. Matt gave me a chance to subtract or let me save 3 characters. The rest of them are gonna be up for grabs, except for the champions though. Champions, and I'll also have my 3 choices, of which I'll announce later tonight. That's coming up. But yeah, Power Girl just pretty much just takes a 2-0. But she's been on the ranks with it right now. Actually, looks according to Power 25, looks real good actually. According to her rankings, she's actually looking pretty damn good. She might be one of the 8 females will probably have a chance to compete for that Divas title at some point. So we could see. I'm gonna have to offer Power Girl a little bit more stock. So that's probably my only case. Is gonna have to offer her some stock because she's looked pretty damn good lately, and just gets on. She gets on winning and winning. So, but she did lose in that multi diva matchup, the go home Raw before Revolution. So. It's kind of shaky, but at least a good rebound win, getting some revenge over her adversary, or DC hero and adversary within Catwoman. So, since Mammy and Catwoman have kind of been doing business with each other, so nice way to get a huge win, just being the replacement for Samina was good because, like I said, these two were supposed to compete at New Year's Evolution, but Samina got hurt. She suffered an injury, but she couldn't make it. So, yeah, so get well soon, Samina. Hopefully we'll see you back maybe even next season. Unless you can get healed, but I don't know. Unless somehow a miracle happens. Gotta live some future. Very good. She needs to be more careful. Here we go. How does it end this match? Oh yeah. Well, that's true. Nope, no round 3s so far. But we'll be seeing more. Hopefully, that's trying to make some. But however, we do have Incineroar. Literally, essentially, we have the Pokken Division matchup. We're gonna have Incineroar returning back from a long hiatus. He's back now after getting also trying to get a little support from Rachel. We'll have that explanations, but overall, pretty good match. I mean, it was just a nice way to say, yeah, Power Girl just overpowered Catwoman, and pretty much Selena just taking the fall here. But in the meantime, we'll be back in a moment as our first match concludes. We have a lot more action on the way to Raw, and plus we still got that punishment, of course, that from the Super Bowl. So Matt will be here. We're gonna give Matt a call, and he said he'll be here later on once the show is in its midway point. I'll probably give him a call later. But I have the randomizer just in case, so we're gonna definitely get that out of the way. But in the meantime, I don't have any any cards here. So, or do I? No, I don't. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna just put it up here. Alright, we'll be back in a moment as we will... Actually, should I just do halftime instead? Or like, I should have put BRB or something like that, whatever. Oh well. It's fine. Alright, we'll be back in a moment as our second match coming up. I'll probably get some water and then I'm going to go ahead and continue the rest. But so far, this has been an awesome way to get things started, so hopefully you guys understand. They got a little bit late, but we'll definitely get things rolling here. And it's Center Wars up next, and plus we got a big main event in our hands that's also coming up. As we got also be Rick Stroud, his triumphant success, but he has a title defense here. His first title defense ever since he became the new Undisputed World Champion. It'll be on the line tonight. So it is gonna be a triple threat match, kind of a rematch, but it's gonna be with the other people who got eliminated. So Duke Nukem and Lucario are in the zone now. We'll see if they can defeat Rick Stroud. Hopefully, maybe we'll see a short title run for Rick, possibly. But it is a triple threat rules, so we'll have to see how it goes in the main event. And plus, we got a pretty exciting tag match coming up with Bardock being also getting a new upgrade, and we'll see Charlie Nash in action too. So definitely, there's a lot of action coming up as well. Since Charlie Nash was also being acquired from the trade deadline, come over from SmackDown to Raw, which is nice to see Nash make his good debut on the pay-per-view. Well, of course, make his debut on Raw right here. So we'll see what he can do as part of his work real hard so far on that blue brand. Now he's here. That's coming up. Alright, got more action on the way. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment. Raw continues after this. Alright, we're back. We're ready to go for another installment. Match number 2 for a Mugen Raw is BLAZIKEN. I haven't done that in a little bit. But we're back live, of course, in Miami, Florida. It's Incineroar back at it again. He's actually returning. It's probably his first Raw back in a while. But of course, he wants to focus on becoming the next Pokken champion. So I have no problem with that. Of course, he goes, especially Incineroar and Raichu having a little bit of their discussion, of course, since they're best friends and all. So, of course, Incineroar trained Ruby Raichu, was one of the trainers, but now he wants to focus on becoming the next Pokemon champion. So, yeah, we'll see the both best buddies with Raichu and Incineroar. They might have a chance to become co-champs together. I've seen, best friends as champs, so it'll be pretty fun for those two. But right now the build is going to be very simple. Try to get ready for the match against Luxray. We know Luxray is part of Manectric, especially with that whole Ultra type team. But I kind of feel bad for Luxray because he's going to be either jobbed out or possibly, unless he can upset Incineroar, would be great. Maybe win that Pokemon crown. But I think honestly with Incineroar, he's probably be the most built so far in this case. So we'll see how things go. And I'm excited to see what he can do, especially with the whole plans. Plans are looking forward for Incineroar. So I'm pretty excited about him. So I do apologize. My whole brain's scrambled today. I'm over here just tired, and I literally just finished work a couple minutes before the stream stream began. So I'm a little bit woozy. So I'm a little tired. So. Pardon me if I actually butcher my commentary here today. It has not been the same as it used to be. Alright, let's get back to ringside and see how the action unfolds. Incineroar back in the zone again. Now making his first return back. Also, Luxray kind of like maximize the size of Luxray because he was way too tiny. Oh, it's the wrong side. Yeah. Is that the right one? Oh, it's muted. My bad. See, this is why I said I'm so tired. Jesus Christ. My bad, everybody. Actually, I was like, oh wait, hang on a second. Supposed to be some. That's my fault. There's the overdrive connecting now. I saw the front overdrive though. Yeah, but he looks pretty good though so far. Incineroar. Ooh, nice German suplex. Into a big shadow. It's a nice little shadow ball. And we'll go for a nice little wild charge there. It looks like we're just getting absolutely juggled here. The quickness of Incineroar. It looks real good actually. I'm actually very impressed. Big time flare blitz. And just knocking out Luxray just like that. Round 1 going to Incineroar. And now he gets to round 2. Just so quick and agile. Nice little German suplex again. I actually like it though. It looks real good actually. He didn't disappoint me so far. Also looks like we're now stunned here. That is either a shadow punch or a shadow ball. Looks like it. So. Gonna control that one. It's big punches and kicks now. Big shoulder tackles by a strong Incineroar. And now for the wild charge connecting. So trying to make it interesting though, but it gets caught again to that big shadow ball. Now for the overheat, and now for a German suplex. Ooh! Look a Pyronado was made there for a minute. And now for the big flare blitz connecting, burning away on Luxray. There you have it, flexing as Incineroar returning with a strong vengeance, flexing his way to victory. It takes it 2-0 over Luxray. Yeah, I gotta say, I think Incineroar is made to become the next Pokemon champion. He's close. That's a good start. That is a major start so far. Not bad. Not too shabby. Zero looks much quicker. He looks like he did lose some weight. Looks like he did lose a little bit more weight. He looks more agile, more quicker. Yeah, he's gonna be a huge, interesting. He's got a future here on this show. I gotta say, Cinero's got a massive future, no doubt about it. So he's very impressive. That flare, we saw that Pyronado, that was pretty impressive. And then we saw that flare blitz. He jumps up in the middle rope and just goes insane with that, or at least went to the top rope and then launches himself into that big old diving flare blitz. That was pretty unique. That was a pretty good start here for Incineroar. But good to see him back on Raw, and he gets a 2-0 win. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. So a successful return for Incineroar. Maybe I should just label this in. Make sure this is marked. And I'm also gonna get rid of this now. This is done now. All right. And plus, we do have a little surprise. I'm also going to record the fall episode. Or the fall, for instance, we hit 70 episodes. We're also going to head to the fall episode right after this. So this one's a little bit earlier, but I'll probably have a chance to finish editing this one when I can. It's a little surprise. But I am indeed impressed with the young Incineroar. Just showing what he does best, flexing. And his speed and power is just insane. We saw we didn't see the Darkest Lair. We saw the Infernal Overdrive, which is one of his Z crystals or Z moves, especially back in Gen 7. But I agree with Miguel. He actually did. He was very impressive. So he'll probably have a future Pokken title shot in the future. Especially he needs to probably find. I know Metagross is looking for some competition, so I think Incineroar might be it. It could be a huge, interesting match between both the Fire Dark type, and we'll see maybe the Fire Dark and possibly the Psychic Steel type. So let's see it. We'll see how this plays out. I have a lot of faith in Incineroar. So now we get to our next match, which should be very interesting moving forward now for match number 3. Let's get to Vegeta and Genjuro, and we have a discussion about this. We know that these two had their extreme feud, of course, for the past several weeks. They went back and forth. So, I mean, with these two, we're else gonna have a chance to see what these two can bring. Genjuro, because this is underneath no disqualifications. Of course, Genjuro and Vegeta, of course, kicked off the show early because obviously Vegeta can try in their brawl outside the ring. I think we're gonna head outside here. It looks like it. Maybe. I don't know. No, we'll match that chamber again. I think is there an outside? Oh, we're gonna head to the cave because it's mostly outside. Anyway, I guess we're heading to the caves in this one. So we're gonna have their brawl outside, of course, and we'll see how things look for both of these guys. Now with the rivalry, with how this began, since the Elimination Chamber, we know that Genjuro and Vegeta have both been bitching about their who got eliminated first and who was wants a title once more of that Undisputed World title. We know that Vegeta, of course, failed with the Dark Shield, and Rugal was kind of content with the whole, oh yeah, it's alright, you can win another match. You're Vegeta, you're the best Super Saiyan of all. You're better than all the Saiyans. You're the Prince of all Saiyans. Which is, it is true. Vegeta is the Prince of all Saiyans, and, he's going to do his best to win the matches. Cold Skin! Hey! What's up? Welcome to the stream, Cold Skin. What's up? Just missed a few matches so far. We're just in the Genjuro and Vegeta feud. Oh, well, I may also have to make a choice on Vegeta's, Vegeta's upgrade. Looks like especially was too strong. But I hope you're doing well, man. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. But anyway, so yeah, with Vegeta's sake, I think his motivation right now, he's obviously pissed off, and we know that Genjuro was already pissed off. So these two had their fight, of course outside, had their brawl outside the tour, and they were just fighting in the parking lot, of course, and it got pretty brutal, such with So a crack in the face on Vegeta's head. It was just Vegeta's head's just fucking huge, apparently. But it didn't matter. It's for both. I mean, honestly, both the guys had still had scars and bruises, of course, from the Elimination Chamber not so long ago, which was again back in the News Evolution. So it's gonna be crazy. This might be a crazy no disqualification match. It's outside. It's outside the ring, of course, and they actually head into the caves, so they're gonna have their feud. But these two have been. It's been personal so far between both. It's been a couple months now with these two beating the living hell out of each other.
Super Vegeta.
Super Vegeta, ready to go. Now here we go. Looks like Genjuro rip Vegeta's new asshole here. I mean, he got what he deserved though. He did. But like I said, I also kind of updated Vegeta a little bit. Apparently from Cold Skin's Vegeta that he sent me, it was way too powerful though. Honestly, Vegeta would have won though. Honestly, if it weren't for that downgrade. But a clean, sweet, flawless first in round 1. And right now Genjuro, of course, the former Undisputed Champion. I mean, honestly, Genjuro didn't really blame Rick Stroud as much, but he did blame Vegeta for just trying to convince Rick to side with him. But Rick did outswerve Vegeta too. So. Probably be a smaller no disqualification. I try to make this more quicker. Especially these two have to have just try to get some rest, but these two are still trying to beat the living heck out of each other. And they're gutting away, slicing away. It's that Sparta kick. Yeah, I mean Vegeta is an idiot. I think Genjuro said Baka, so Vegeta is definitely an idiot for even accepting this match in the first place. Because he knows for a fact that Genjuro is just going to out damage Vegeta pretty much. It doesn't really matter anyway because Vegeta is now going to be in the losing end so far. We're not done yet though. We still have another match underway. We still actually have another set. This is underneath no disqualifications in this for this episode here on Mugen Raw. What will be Vegeta's sake? Will Vegeta come back and try to mount a best 3 out of 3? Well, I guess it'll be best 3 out of 3 here for this. Especially using weapons here, especially that sword is just cutting away on Vegeta's gut. So Vegeta's just oozing out blood now. We'll be back in a minute, so we'll see if maybe Vegeta can try to storm a comeback, or Genjuro can try to finally end Vegeta's feud, this Vegeta feud once and for all. So they're gonna meet, of course, outside. That's what they said earlier. And then the fight broke out. So Vegeta does a nice little ass kicking, of course, after showing some attitude to me as well, too. Which is, I don't know what he's getting mad at me for. It's not my fault that the fans don't like the Vegeta's overpoweredness. It's not my problem. All right, we'll be back in a minute as we approach ourselves into the second half of this match, and we'll see if Vegeta can try to make a comeback, or will Genjuro's sword just like slice his head off and put an end to this feud once and for all with Vegeta and Genjuro. They can put their rivalry away, unless these two are gonna fight again, which I don't want to see. I don't want to see these two fight again after they had a brutal beatdown at the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, I agree with that. That was a call about the championship, Vegeta. As a message to Genjuro. But honestly, yeah, he did screw. Honestly, yeah, I agree. He did screw him out of that world title. So no doubt about it, he definitely got screwed. Genjuro does believe he got screwed out of his reign as world champion. But hopefully, he can get it back against Rick Stroud. But like I say, he does blame Vegeta more than Rick does. Rick did outswerve Vegeta, like I said before, News Evolution. We'll be back in a moment as we move on to the second half of this match, and we'll see how Genjuro can put away this devilish Vegeta, who is now siding with the devil with the dark shield. I kind of feel like I mean honestly I really don't feel bad for this guy. He's getting what he deserved. I mean he asked for he was bitching complaining about a title shot, you know, or rematch, especially for the three of them. But I don't think it's gonna happen. So especially now with Genjuro wants it even more. So we'll have to see how that goes. We'll see who gets a race to earn that spot for the title at the finale. See you guys in just a little bit. Alright, we're back. That's why we're just having a little bit of issues. What the hell's going on? Alright. We're back, everybody. Sorry about that. It's a little bit of a wonky. My computer's having a little bit of issues. This is why I said before I need upgrades real bad. So, I'm trying to hold on at least. Unless I don't want to have to worry about crashing again. Hang on, let me read the chat here. If WG doesn't know, I mean, I also, like I said, I kind of changed it. I said this before in News Evolution. If the Vegeta that you had was really was kind of broken, and it was a little bit. I know the chat was kind of complaining about that too. About Vegeta's, he's too powerful. So he said before you do anything else for News Evolution, make sure you just change Vegeta and upgrade. Maybe you have to nerf him down. I think that's what he meant when he said that. But I was like, okay, I could probably find a different Vegeta, just so I can balance it out. I mean, he'll be probably beat. I mean, if the other Vegeta that you have was beatable, because Genjuro could kick his ass anyway. But I'll probably bring the other one back. But I don't know. It's kind of a tough debate. Like, I don't honestly. I don't think people want to see Vegeta as world champion. I don't think so. No, I hate to say it, but I don't think anyone wants to see Vegeta as champion. Even a lot of people say Vegeta would be a good favorite to win the world title. He's probably getting like the most pushed, but I don't think it's gonna happen though. Unfortunately, you see the last play. You should see the last play. Characters they were brutal. Well, remember Genjuro is part of Samurai Showdown, so I don't know about that. But I can understand your point. Move SSJ. If you want to, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. If you're talking about your Vegeta, I mean, it's probably fine. But I just felt that honestly, just before the event even started, someone just update Vegeta. So, but maybe I'll probably bring the other one back. But it's probably I'll have to tone down the AI a bit more. To at least balance it out or something. I don't know. But anyways, let's get back to this. But anyways, Genjuro. Oh yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting this is unmuted. There we go. There we go.
俺はスーパーベジータだ
This Vegeta does have Super Saiyan form. He really does. So just the fact is, Vegeta right now needs some fun. Try and make a comeback here. He does lack a little bit of offense, though. That's the thing. He just has less defenses than offense. He does feel very squishy. That's why I feel. But anyway, I mean, you're just gonna get that. You're just gonna slice and dice the shit out of Vegeta. Yep, just a quick and easy fight. So there's honestly no mercy at all. Genjuro obviously showing no mercy, just showing a little bit of revenge. After he can screw up the world title picture. Good block by. Oh, nice block by Genjuro. And now for the big old super slashing combo, super card slashing combo. Yeah, I mean Genjuro's is overpowering him pretty much so far. He's using the opening, but he gets caught again. Just slow and steady with that offense. Just like that. Genjuro just making quick work of Vegeta. And that'll end that on no qualification. He does have a Super Saiyan form though. He just only problem is he just can't really buy a bucket pretty much in this one. I mean, honestly, just a massive beatdown. I mean, Vegeta asked for this fight, and it's like, yeah, well, he's over here being pissed off, and Genjuro and Vegeta having their skirmish, so it was earlier, but of course it was not even it was just a massive brawl between both of them, so it doesn't really matter anyway, to be honest. But hey, at least Genjuro got, honestly, Vegeta gave what he deserved, an ass kicking of a lifetime for screwing over Genjuro at this point. And Genjuro gets this one in the final score 4-0 in a combination of both matches, really. Sorry, Vegeta. Maybe next time. I'll probably bring the other Vegeta back, but maybe I'll get some revenge. But I don't know. This will probably end this feud for sure. Unless we'll see the last one. This probably won't be the last one because we'll see Vegeta in the Dark Shields, state really. But hopefully we'll see some. We'll see the rest of the gang. Because I mean, it's not just Vegeta. Remember, it's Rugal and you got Adele. Adele came back also, but at the wrong time. Which at his evolution, he also popped up at the wrong time. So, what can you do? All right. Anyways, yeah, it wasn't even. Honestly, it's just more of a beatdown to show why Vegeta just getting what he deserved. He's just a cheating bastard who cheated and turned his back on the Raw roster for the Dark Shield, and he was probably the one that was also, I explained this earlier, that that he also joined forces with the Dark Shield because he was a 5th member to be part of that Elimination Chamber. He was supposed to be the 5th member of Rivals Clash at the time, so I think I'm using the I think I'm using the 2020 version of Vegeta, but I have to probably bring him back anyway because at least he said before the event, before New Year's Evolution, but now it's no longer, so I can just bring it back now. So this can bring some more balance to the table. Not sure he'll probably get a win. And obviously, you haven't seen his evolution. He actually did pick some powerful punches, though. He did make some good moves, though, too. Where is he? I'll probably look him for later. But I'll definitely bring the other Vegeta back if I can. I'll have to see which one worked. But I think, honestly, the other Vegeta won. Actually, both Vegetas won when I was just testing it out. So I said this during the opening. 2018 weaker, don't transform as much. Yeah, I could see that, but I think I have the one that I have for 2020. I'm pretty certain that I have the one you gave me. But I do appreciate that. Thank you, by the way. That's why I gave a shout out before. But thank you though for the Vegeta. I appreciate it. But in the meantime, well, unfortunately, your boy got his ass blasted. He got sliced to death in the hands of Genjuro. So let's hope this. I'm sure this feud will be more now over with, and Genjuro can move on and focus on getting his title back against Rick Stroud. So, and plus we got a main event coming up later on tonight with the Undisputed title being decided in a triple threat match. So that's gonna be the case. Hopefully, when we do get there. And that's the end of singles for this episode here. And we're also gonna label this now and move forward. Let's hope that makes sense for people, because I had to explain the story and explain the rivalry between the guys, and it looks like to me that we didn't know Genjuro's. I'm looking forward to bring that title back and try to hope become a 2-time Undisputed Champion. I mean, we'll see it. We'll see how it happens. All right. End of singles. We're going to move on to the punishment, I believe. Yep, we're going to head to the punishment. So I'm going to give Matt a call. I'll see if I can try to get him on here. And we could probably discuss on one, of course, I guess it's kind of sort of like a little miniature draft. I'm only using 5 characters, so we could be seeing some of these characters we just saw might be the last night here on Raw. But I'll also be able to talk about the 3 characters. I'll also get a chance to pick 3 characters I will be able to stay with. I'll talk about that in just a moment. But for now, I'm going to do a little stretching here so I get my energy going, because I'm starting to feel tired, honestly, because work kicked my ass. So I want to just see if we can get back out here and do a little stretching, and we can get back to commentary here for episode 73. Because we don't have we have basically just 2.5 weeks, guys. 2.5 weeks until the end of the season. 2.5 weeks. And then we're done. Oh boy. Oh man, it's been a long season. But we'll be back in a moment. We're gonna head to our punishment. So now I'll have to give Matt a call and see how things are going. And I'm gonna invite Matt and see how things are looking good. And I have the randomizer here, so I'm gonna make sure. This might be the scariest one, because I know I'm gonna lose the characters, and I'm gonna be this might be either the last night, or possibly they might be able to continue moving forward for the rest of the season. So, maybe. Alright. We will be back as singles matches are done. Genjuro finally gets his revenge, gets his retribution after losing the world title. And we're going to move on to doubles action 4v4. And we head to our main event, triple threat style, for that Undisputed World Championship. Alright, let's get to our punishment right after this. Oh, by the way, check our merch store out at links in the promo box down below too, and check out all my socials, of course. Like Nightbox I'm working today, so check out my socials, all links down below. Check it out. Oh, and I believe right now is, well, it was Genjuro, by the way. To answer your question before, I believe it's Genjuro so far. For the, it depends which gender you're talking about, which division you're talking about. So, but for the men's, it's Genjuro. Alright, we're ready to go. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry to keep you waiting. We are indeed ready to get things started here for Elimination Raw. But before we get back on the scene, there is going to be indeed the punishment for me because I lost, because or my Eagles lost because Matt and I placed a bet. So Matt is also, I'll be here in a second, but I want to make sure he's trying to get something cleaned up. He's trying to get something cleaned up a bit. We'll have him on the show for a little bit as a guest. But for the time being, though, for those people who don't know, we lost the bet. I'll probably answer your questions in a minute. But we placed a bet in the Super Bowl. The losing team will basically have to give up 5 characters, which for Raw we lose 5 characters because Eagles lost Super Bowl. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl, and Matt voted for the Chiefs. I got the Eagles in this set. However, it was close. It was some referees were being screwy. In my opinion, the referees were really, really screwy. The officials were just so stupid. Out of a holding call, which was really dumb in my opinion, the Eagles got screwed for sure. And I'll just say that. But that's not the case. We're here now. And I've been waiting for a chance to see me get punished. So now I have to lose characters. I don't have the random select right now, but however, I will have a randomized list, and I'm gonna make sure I'll share with you guys if I can, because I actually have the list here. I'll be able to just scout which ones the Matt will be able to choose. But however, also the winner of the Super Bowl of the bet basically gets the first overall pick for the next year's Mugen Draft, which is coming up in around January of 2024. So that's what Mugen Draft is going to happen. So right now, I guess we're going to probably do a little bit of a giving Matt a gift. Pretty much, we're just giving basically SmackDown a huge gift right now, which is mostly just going to be painful. It's painful for me to lose characters like this, especially. It's probably, Matt's doing me a favor of helping me try to clean out the roster, literally clean out the roster, which is, it is spring cleaning coming up, and you got spring coming up in a few weeks, which is going to be March 20th apparently. So I'm pissed, and we're gonna get things started. Let me just transition back over here. So this is our talent so far. But pretty much we'll be losing like 5 characters pretty much. And it's gonna be pretty much, another case of just like me losing characters. So we could be seeing some of them for one last time. I have the list here, so we'll see how things look out. Oh boy, I don't like this. We'll wait till Matt arrives and then we'll see how he pops up. Let me actually answer the chat. Who's the best character? I also answered this question before during the break, so I'll probably answer it in a better way. I'll give you a better answer. Depending on which division right now, who's my best character, that depends which division you're talking about, because that depends on which, for the men's, the women's, the Pokken division, and then I guess 4v4 doesn't really matter because that's the case. But who would be my best character right now? For the men's, I'd say Genjuro. I still think Genjuro still has a huge chance of winning it back. He's probably my best character right now. For the women's, probably Elena from Street Fighter. She has one of the best defenses in the game. But she really does. Like she's just a tech hitter, just a tank, really. Just so effective, lanky like offense, just tanky. That's what I think, really. That's probably my best pick. Elena's probably the best one. She has a huge resume already. Already a former 3-time tag team champion. You got. She also won 4 gauntlet matches in her career. That's pretty. She won the tag team mayhem match. Earlier. But she had an awesome performance. For sure. Oh, excuse me. She had an awesome performance at New Year's Evolution with her and Blanca as Team Brazil, or the Kansuki Estate. Looked pretty damn good. So I hope we don't lose them. They are number one contenders, but it's just gonna be interesting when I can. But yeah, pretty much Elena is probably my best female character right now. Then you also got Ruby Raichu, which it was Raichu is the Divas champion, and then for Pokemon it'll be Ruby Raichu. She is our Divas champ after all. So they're in line. So right now with Elena and Blanca, they're in line for the tag titles. Hopefully they'll be ready for the finale. Episode 75. They'll have the gold on the line for their sake. We end off Raw strong at this season. Yeah, also, Matt's here, so perfect. Okay, we can probably invite him now. Have you seen my AI upgrade for Laren Revolt? What the fuck is that? I mean, all of his moves playable for AI and fix his Demon Rage. I have no idea who that is. And honestly, he might be too broken though. The only question is he beatable? That's the thing. Yui Hoshiguma is OP. I don't know who that is. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea who you're referring to, unless you're referring to those two characters you made. But yeah, I'd have to probably find a different yeah, I don't know what you mean. You have to probably elaborate on that. I have no clue. I mean, I'm happy to see their OP, but I don't think they'll be ready for this. I don't know. Especially Vegeta, the one Vegeta you gave me wasn't bad. Actually, he is beatable, but just I'm saying, he's just a little too broken. The Goten was probably the worst one because he definitely is way too broken. But I'm happy to see the upgrades for Goten. By the way, he actually looks pretty good. Maybe we'll see the Intercontinental Champion over here on Raw maybe, but yeah, I think Chun-Li's gonna keep him. That's the thing. All right, let's bring in. All right, let's see he's ready. All right, let's go. Well, yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, what. But I don't know if it will be capable of having, to deal with the roster here. Probably just. It will be nice, but I don't think so. Not right now. Let me see. Let me give Matt a call. Well, he's in the chat now, so he should be able to be responsive. Matt, you here? Hey, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, there you are. How you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? So, looks like you're ready to lose the bet. Yep. Matt's here, everybody. He made it. Oh, I placed a call earlier during the break, but he's just doing some cleaning a little bit. But yeah, here he is. All right. So, this is I explained what happened, and yeah, so I explained what happened, and pretty much we lost. So, all right, it's your lucky day. Now, here's the thing about this. Let me just make sure I just go over here. Let me go with this phone. Gotcha. You do that. All right, so I'll show you the list here. Okay. This is the list. So there's all the characters I have so far. So what this is, well, Matt explained it also too. He also, I also get to keep 3 characters, right? That's correct. So I get to keep 3 characters. I'll also get to keep at least keep 3 of them for now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the 3 characters that I'll be choosing for this one. So I'll at least get to keep 3 of them on my side. So I will announce that PZ, Porygon Z will be staying. He's probably one of my other guys that or Pokemon material. So he'll be staying on my show. I need him. Genjuro, I already talked about Genjuro. I did say he's one of my best guys on the show. He just had a match against Vegeta. Oh yeah. Yeah, by the way, congratulations on that. Rick Stroud was the new champ. I did see that match. Pretty good. That's not bad, actually. Yep. And then I already have my final pick. And remember, the champions cannot be drafted or can't be selected either, so they're already safe. And now we have Mammy. I do want to either keep Mammy or Biken. I do want to keep Gardevoir though, but I'm gonna have to pick either one of the three. Because I already have PZ, Genjo's gonna stay, and that's gonna decide who's gonna be the next one. Okay. Crap, this is gonna be fucking annoying. I think it's R. I probably have to let me see if I can look up the name for Genjuro. Actually, who made this Genjuro? Oh, it's Tight Ryam who made this Genjuro. It's just an edit, pretty much of the it's Ryam Ryam's Genjuro. Tight Ryam, I believe, who made this one. All right, let's get it started and see how it goes. All right, let's see what I got. All right, we're gonna randomize. So it's only the 5, so it's only 5 of them, right? Yep. Oh God. Okay. Well, let's run switch again. So I'm just gonna Okay. All right. Enjoy it. I'll let it scroll up here. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. I'm gonna scroll up here to see how things look. Looks like to me it's going to be another into the 30s, the 20s. What do I get? Wow, look at that. I like this, actually. Hang on a minute. By the way, Matt is also here too. What's up, everybody? So I'll announce the picks here. My 5 characters are... Let's make a little... Here. Well, I'll be damned. I get Raiden, Blaze Fielding, Yin Yin, Crashman, and it's Song Mina. These are the 5 I'll send over here. Let me just send it to you. Those are the characters. That's what's selected for me. Actually, okay, cool. Where are you? There you are. I'll send you I'll DM you the message, actually. You see? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was surprised by that. They're not bad though. Honestly, it ain't that bad. So yeah, Raiden, Blaze Fielding, Yin Yin, Crashman, and Salmina are all heading to SmackDown. I mean, it's not bad. Salmina is also out with an injury. I mean, yeah, you basically got an injured. Yeah, yeah, I believe, yeah, Ryan, Tight Ryan made. Now, I don't know where you get Neo Mega Man from. Neo did not make that character. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, pretty much that's probably the name of it. But yeah, I see it now. God. Oh no. That means Raiden's gonna be in. I lose. So I lose Raiden. I lose Blaze Fielding, which they're a team. Yin Yang was part. Also, Yin Yang's going to hit as well as hit SmackDown, and they're not bad. I mean, basically, something is out with an injury. You got Crash Man. He was formerly on SmackDown. Now he's going over there again. Because he was there on Neo's show. I don't think Genjuro was on Neo's show. I don't think so. Yeah, but this is good actually. I mean, to be fair, it's not bad. I'm also, like I said to you before, I'm doing you a favor. So it isn't bad, but at the same time, I mean, I get Raiden, Blaze Fielding, Yin Yin, Crash Man is an expert on the show. Salmina, you say about the injury. Yeah, but okay, it's not bad, dude. It ain't bad at all. I mean, 4 out of 5, it's not too terrible. I mean, plus you could probably take some space off Mortal Kombat, all 4v4, Blaze Fielding and Axel be a fun. I mean, I could play something with Axel. You can give me Axel too. So So I'm sure it'd be nice to see that happen. Yin Yin, of course, that Dawn Don't Never Die game. So that'd be pretty exciting. I had no problem with that. I mean, I'm sure the chat is also going crazy. Yeah, as Miguel said, I think Sonic might get have a score settle against Crash Man since him and Knuckles and Shadow lost him at the mixed Mugen Mayhem when TK's old show. So Sonic is looking for revenge. I mean, also, by the way, thank you, Miguel, for supporting the SmackDown brand. I appreciate it. I've been seeing all the feedback so far. Thank you. It ain't bad. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah. I mean, unless you already have an injured Salmina. Unless somehow you're going to, work with her. Because she's been doing well on my show for a while. And now she's probably make some new waves. I mean, I'm probably gonna miss. The most I'm gonna miss is gonna be Crash Man. It's probably the most popular out of the 5. Yin Yin probably is a fan favorite for for anyone who's is a big fan of Yin Yin, which I'm sure David Ortiz is somewhere. That's just gonna be either happy and sad at the same time because he knows that he likes these obscure characters. But Blaze Fielding, I kind of like. I feel like I lost a part of me with Blaze Fielding, though. Part of my name is indeed Blaze in there, so. Oh, it sucks, man. I hate it. This sucks. Yeah, I feel that. But that's what you get, man. At some point, the Eagle's gonna be crying, man. You kind of deserve that, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, great. So, alright, I'll list it down. I mean, I can probably just... Thankfully, I didn't lose anybody else important. I mean, Raiden's a part of it. Raiden's also been... This is all the list, by the way, for those people just tuning in. We're just doing the randomizer. I also got the list here. We randomize it. Apparently, Matt gave Matt the randomizer so he could pick out what he wanted to choose from. And Matt pretty much got him... He kind of got a little bit in return with Raiden for Mortal Kombat. Maybe we'll see Raiden and I think Raiden and Cassie over there. Blaze Fielding from Streets of Rage. Yin Yin from Dawn to Never Die. So the Young Yin clan's been split up, it looks like a little bit. This is our Super Bowl punishment. Yes, this is indeed. So that's why Matt's here. Hi. How you doing? I just won the Super Bowl. Bet. Yeah. But Crash Man probably be he's gonna be a huge help for you guys over there on the Blue brand. And then Salmina is out with an injury, but she'll probably be back with something new or whatever. So I I hate it. I hate it. It's not bad. I mean, like you said, Matt, it ain't bad. Yeah. It's not bad at all. It's not a bad punishment because at least you still get the first overall draft pick. You're damn right. You're goddamn right, man. Damn right. SmackDown is forever indeed. You will see that #1 pick. So I'm happy to let you know that we're going to be looking forward for 2024, and I'm sure all the Mugen SmackDown fans are going to enjoy that because we know I'll be back soon for commentary. I'm going to do the thing and do commentary again, but you say Super Bowl? I forgot the Eagles were the Super Bowl. Yeah, they were. Yeah. That's why we lost. That's why my Eagles lost. I said it like 3 times today. The Eagles lost the Super Bowl, and I'm pissed. That's why the punishment's happening. So, I mean, enjoy your characters, buddy. Enjoy your characters, and I'll probably will send you. I'll send you the rest of the characters when I finish the episode. All right, man. Cool, dude. Cool, man. I look forward to it. Happy to be back for now. I'll be back hopefully on SmackDown and see what I can do with these new 5. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. It's pretty damn cool. Yeah. Well, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Because I know for a fact I'm gonna lose. I mean, again, it wasn't bad. At least I get my. They're not important. I know. I'll look at the list. Yeah, I can see the list here. I honestly could. It was so close. Rose would have been like sent there too, but it's only the top 5 on the randomizer. But it led to those 5. So I do lose those 5 right now. I mean, I'm basically Mina's out with an injury, and we got a lot of stuff on the way. Yeah. I was close to losing Roy and Gambit. Jesus, that would be crazy. Imagine that Fire Emblem on your show. I mean, you already have Ike and Crom, dude. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm gonna get either Roy or Darja, Marth. Be fun. I wouldn't mind. I would not mind at all. I wouldn't mind actually. Yeah. All right. Anyways, that will be it. I'll probably get this list here, and I can just send you the rest of the characters when I'm finished. All right, man. Have fun with Raw. Have fun with the show. Bye, chat. Love you, everybody. I'll see you back on SmackDown. Actually, we have a stream coming up too on the Blue brand over there on SmackDown. So check us out over there on Friday. Yeah, you can go and also go check out Matt's channel, Blake Games. I'm sure you'll be able to tune in and just have a little seat. You can just sit down and sit in the back of the chat, and you can enjoy the stream. All right, man. I'll be watching. Don't worry. All right, peace, buddy. Peace. Okay, all right. Let's get back to this now, cause. All right. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Matt. All right, let's get back to the episode. All right, well that's over with. So at least we know that the punishment. So I lose Raiden, Blaze Fielding, Yin, Crashman, and so I do agree with Crashman. He'd be a good pickup because I know it looks like Sonic wants Crashman. That'd be interesting. Maybe 1v1 because honestly Matt only has Crashman. So we always saw, I guess, the Robot Masters compete over there. And News Evolution, I guess, for the kickoff show. That was probably their last final match. But for Crashman, really. But actually, we'll see Sonic versus Crashman. Yeah, it's up to Matt if he can decide. So we'll see. Alright. Let's get into it. We're actually going to take a little break because I'm already flustered and a little embarrassed that we actually had a Super Bowl defeat and a punishment, so. No, I lost Raiden. Okay, let me explain this again. I lost Raiden, I lost Blaze Fielding, I lost Yin, I lost Crashman, and Sun Mina. Those are the 5 I just lost in that punishment. because I'm not gonna add them, but Matt is gonna be adding those 2 or those 5 on the roster. You know, once the whole trade is done with Naked Vice and the rest, and plus Matt gets the first overall pick since the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Matt placed a bet on the Chiefs. I placed a bet on the Eagles, and I lost the bet. And I have to probably pay the price now. That's why I'm paying the price. I also gotta give Matt like $20, so I spent $20 on that and on Matt's stuff really. So yeah, life sucks. I hate it, but at least we had at the end of the day we had a good event. So I think we have a better show than Armageddon, which I believe Matt's gonna post Armageddon tonight. So I had that one out now, or out last night. So Matt's gonna post Armageddon, and I'm gonna post the fall episode for Raw. So that'll be coming up. So okay, I hope this makes sense because I'm just like I'm so tired. We still got much more to go. Let's get to doubles action because I'm just like I'm sick of it. I'm sick of just losing bets like this. I'm sick of it, man. All right, we can just. All right, this will be a fun little tag match actually. Let's get it. We're gonna bring. It's gonna be Bardock. Yes, literally on Blade Games. Literally, his channel is literally in the. You could see him in the chat, or see Matt in the chat earlier. Because Matt has Matt, you can go to Blade Games. I'll just send a link. If those people want to subscribe over there, I think Matt's still in the chat. He probably just like to say he might just drop a little high or whatever. There he is. So you can guys, he's definitely the moderator of the bunch. So you just go ahead to the Blade Games if you can. I'm sure Matt can probably send a link, so you can join. You can join over there on his channel, and because he does SmackDown over there. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Alright, let's get to doubles, because I'm just like wasting time here. I'm only limited time, so I gotta make sure I gotta hurry up. Alright, let's get to our next doubles match. I'm getting a little distracted. We're gonna do Nail and Bardock. Well, plus we get to see the brand new Bardock as well. Of course, we also get to see his new moveset. Nail and by the way, Charlie Nash and Nail put up a hell of a fucking match, so we're gonna get that ready, get that started. And it's gonna be thinking of Elena and Blanca are the number one contenders. It's gonna be Charlie Nash, and then we're gonna have Blanca on the side. So, gentlemen, step on down. Let's get back to ringside and begin the action. But as we get ready for another installment in doubles, let's get this thing started. As this shows off to a pretty interesting. It had a little. There's a little bit of a Super Matthew Bro appearance. Team Raw vs Team SmackDown. Not really. We've had Rivals Clash matches before. You might have to go watch the Rivals Clash matches we did for Raw Team. I guess it's only a Fatal 4 to see the number of contenders match, but that's a different story. All right, but anyways, Nail Bardock. This is kind of like we'll see a nice little side for Bardock here. For Nail in this case, he had a pretty good. He had that nail gun, which is pretty damn good. He also hit the nail gun on Nash last time, so Nash looking for revenge, but also bringing in 1/2 of Team Brazil and 1/4 of the Konski estate within Blanca. Should be a good match. Should be a good doubles match to begin off, as we will see which one of these two teams will have a chance to win. Bardock's been on a roll. This was his first match back after he was showing his new moveset. He was doing a little bit of training actually with Warrior and Waluigi. Which part do I have? Shields. Bardock is my favorite. I'm gonna look it up if I can look it up right now. I'm gonna run out of time, so I gotta make sure you gotta hurry up. If I can find Bardock faster. Here we go. I believe... Jesus Christ. Yeah, Kenshiro 99 and then Walrus Louis. Those are the two people. I guess this is the person who made... Originally it was Kenshiro 99, and of course it was edited by Walrus Louis. So there we go. Alright, let's get to it. It should be a pretty good match. But again, Nail and Nash, again, put a great fucking showcase of an awesome fight. So, we're bound to see it. But I know Bardock looks much beefier and jacked. Looks a lot better now. According to the trials I've seen so far. But obviously, you know, again, these guys forced a good round 3. We'll see this kind of rematch from their previous encounter during the kickoff show. We saw with the Nash and Nail. But Human Campbell will get countered again by Bardock. Oh! Big somersault. Yeah, I believe it's the MVC range Bardock. Yeah, you're right. I believe so. Oh, nice big little miniature spirit bomb. Oh, Discus Hurricane shot. And it goes Bardock. Down and out. Nice move. Oh, nice teleportation kick. He has got a little bit more health left. Here, cannonball. Oh, the ground shave roll into the big aerial assault there by Nash. I mean, pretty much Nash is formerly from SmackDown, but we know that now Nash is approaching the trade deadline, which is coming. So actually, in a few more days will be the deadline of the trades. So that means all trades are now official or final. So no more trades, which is kind of BS because we're pretty much going to end the season in a few weeks anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll all be in the off season for sure. Round 2 now. This is Hurricane, nice move. Go for that cross kick. And now, ground shave roll. Looks like it'll be Street Fighter vs. DBZ here. Uh-oh! Here it comes! And so Kamehameha. And there goes Bardock again. Down and out. Well, now to Nail here. Try to see if he try to force a 3. He's done the unthinkable before. Nail again some good attacks. He's trying to mount a comeback. But Nash try to catch him playing defense. Ground shape. Oh, good dodge there. But now he's getting sandwiched. Ooh, nice teleportation to catching both of them, but a kick out. It didn't matter anyway, but I guess it might be the bitter end here. Discus Hurricane! Deleting poor Nail. And there he goes. And it looks like he belongs to eating more vegetables, just like that. Get some more fuel in his diet. Smart thinking. Identify tactical hit inadequacies, then renew your strategy. Well, Nash getting a little bit of revenge after being upsetted by he just completed his debut on Raw. 2-0. But yeah, I actually it was pretty good. Nash getting a little bit of revenge, finally getting a nice little win for himself after losing to Nail, being upset by Nail 2-1. So I guess this lightning does not strike twice at all at this point. But good effort though by Nail. He did try to force a 3, but it was nobody there, unfortunately. Team Up vs Team SmackDown. Like I said, I recommend we go watch Rivals Clash. I'm trying to think which one it was. Hang on, give me a minute. Yeah, go watch Rivals Clash, and because we did a Fatal 4 match, I believe, a few moons ago. But I think we did like a Raw vs SmackDown main event. I believe we did. I don't remember. But yeah, go check it out. I do recommend it. It was one of the Rivals Clash ones. I think it was definitely like Rivals Clash 7 or 8. I wanted Rivals Clash 6 or 7, I believe. Something like that. Because they were like all eliminations. I haven't played Street Fighter Duel. I've heard about it, but I never played it. I've heard about that game. I never really played it before. So no, I haven't really got a chance to. Plus, right now I'm trying to save money right now. I have no time for like spending more money on games that's requiring to be too fucking heavy. So I don't want to spend spending more money in this game. Unfortunately. Thank you, Yoshi. The Shrink Nail. That's what the way he was when I first got him. That was a problem. That's when I first got him. Yeah, I don't think he shrunk. That's how away he is. I guess I'm here much taller than him. Nail's actually not that tall. Maybe like what, 6 foot. But it's not, yeah. I don't think he's shrunk. I think you're overthinking it a bit. I don't think so. All right, we'll be back as our second doubles match coming up. We're gonna get to our second one as we approach ourselves into the moment. We're definitely already at the halfway point of the show, but for now, huge win. But again, big win for a nice little revenge win for Nash and Blanca. But Blanca's trying to build some momentum for himself and his team, of course, especially having Elena, being there, trying to really support Blanca, really. And then, of course, Nash getting his first victory on Raw, which is a big pickup, especially Nash completing his debut right here. So I'm going to edit that out, actually. Just going to do that real quick. There we go. Right. Do I have both? I don't think I have. Oh, I don't even have them yet. Oh, crap. I never have to change the card here, actually. Right. Is this a Piccolo swap? No. No, I don't think so. Because Nail has a nail gun. It's a little bit more different. He's not a Piccolo swap. Someone actually made this nail. I guess custom made, really. Honestly, I mean, to be fair, they're both Piccolo and Nail are both Namekian, so I can understand your assumption, but no, they're two different characters. I honestly wish I had Piccolo again, but I don't have him. He's the only Namekian I have right now. Nail's the only one. Piccolo's on SmackDown, unfortunately. I believe he's in a team with him and Goku and the others. I think that's what it was, according to Matt. Right. And that's pretty much what I have as a Raw roster here so far. But I'm going to ignore the Tannhauser because we already have a new champion in Ruby Raichu, because he's our Divas champion. Right, in the meantime, we'll be back in a moment. We're gonna have a second doubles match of the evening, and we have a huge triple threat match coming up. I don't want to make it too long because we are running out of time. So we only have until 12 to 1, and I have to speed up a little bit. So in the meantime, we'll be back in a moment as we get to our next match, and hopefully we can get to our main event. Almost there. By the way, I made the confirmations, of course. It's official. SmackDown. Yin Yin, Crashman, Raiden, Mortal Kombat. Placement Axel Stone included, since they're a tag team. We'll say the SmackDown. And then, of course, Samnita, who's out injured, but she'll be part of it too, for the package. That means, I guess, we'll also adding in Axel Stone to the mix. Alright. We're back, everybody. Now we can move on to the second half of doubles here. Moving on to the match 5 of the evening. You should put characters like Arusid on his roster and solo run. I'll think about it. I mean, plus we have to do some spring cleaning anyway, because Matt, like I said, like Matt's do me a favor actually, and you hopefully help me get rid of these characters who also can move on to his show. Even though the roster's already full, but it'd be a nice idea to have some new replacements or a new backup. So here we are, which is gonna suck because besides, like I said, it isn't too terrible. Is that bad? Well, he was dismissed to the punishment. Yeah, it was. I know it was like the lamest one, but yeah, because I lose characters on the way. So I'll place a list on there in the chat, so you guys can probably just be more mindful of who's going to be going to where, who's going to go to that show. I'll also do those 5 characters. But right now we're going to focus on a new team. Speaking of which, since we already saying goodbye to a team on Raw, we'll probably say hello to a new team. I just found like, you know what, I need to make this team happen. And I also need to fill in the gaps here. I'll probably update the card here because apparently Batista's not here. No Dave Batista. However, we have R-Truth and Blade. I guess Blade Truth? I guess Truth Blade? I don't even know. Blades of Truth. Maybe. I was thinking of Blades. You got Rose and Domino on the other hand. The Keys in the Clan. Of course, the key for Rose of Keys in that encounter. Now it has, of course, now you have the Keys in the Clan, who pretty much have also been ruled. They said they didn't want to be part of the whole tag team mayhem match, so they'll probably have their rankings down. So they want to try to see if they could get back in the tag team division, but I honestly, they're trying to. Honestly, this might be the second to last match of the season. Especially we're getting close to the end, which episode 75 will be the end of it, as a matter of fact. But it should be interesting. A brand new team, especially we're already saying goodbye to a team with Axel and Blade. They will probably move over to jump shipped over there to the Blue Brand to join up with Matt, so they can say their final goodbyes to the Raw talent, to the Raw family. However, though, but it should be interesting seeing Blade in here. Which is, of course, one of the finest, interesting Marvel characters to join along. But join along R-Truth on the other hand. So Truth need a partner. So he was like, you know what? Let's see if Blade can do the job done and try to maybe can upgrade this new team of theirs. But Rose and Domino look pretty damn lethal. Domino is pretty crucial, especially this Keys in the Clan. Most doing all the carrying, doing the work here. But the tomboyish team looking pretty damn crucial. All right, you ready, kid? But engage. Here we go. Blade and R-Truth, but they might get their asses absolutely slashed here. I feel bad for R-Truth especially. He hasn't been in action in like over. As far as this roster is concerned, he hasn't been in action in ages. But here he is. Blade. Yes, Gatling gun. No Gatling gun again. Nice. It probably didn't matter anyway. Nice Tomoe flip. Going for it. Again, dual pistols, but gets caught again. Breaking guns to a sword fight. Not going to be good enough indeed. Try to like block those bullets though. I mean, honestly, it's not the best name, but I saw like Blade Truth, Blades of Truth might be interesting, but I mean, actually, Archer or Blade are hanging around with the keys in their clan, trying their best to try to go get some specials going here. There we go. There's something. Big double gun special, nice. There usually be Archer and Batista, but they can't. Apparently, no Dave Batista, unfortunately. Oh, Rosa's down and out. Really? We can see an upset around what? Oh, that shouldn't fix that actually. Oh, yeah, I should not have said that. But Blade kicks out though. Blade's not giving up without a fight here. And Dom was in too slow. Now with the motorcycle special, trying to run down Bertha. Good dodge here by Dom, but oh, gets caught with a blade of his own. Literally in its name, Blade. That quick blade doing some good damage. Barely hung on round one. Wow. A round one all the keys in the clan? That's rare to see it. Let's go to round two now. See how maybe the keys are gonna try to force up round three in this. It's a very last minute like decision for me. I was like, let's just make these two a team, I guess. But they're pretty damn good. Lady really hanging around with these ladies here. Someone's in trouble today. Give me a second. Oh my god! I wasn't even paying attention. I was just trying to like shield myself from the background noise. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, what happened? Did Archer the Blade just somehow? This should have been like, this Blade someone revive both him and R-Truth back to life. Truth is down and out though. That was weird. Yeah, well, obviously we're definitely gonna see round three for sure. But somehow Blade can just make this reverse sweep happen. To make this a huge like come from behind victory. I wouldn't be laughing too hard, Blade. Careful though. Blade Turbo. Oh, and there it is again. Now for the big sword rain special, the slicing and dicing on Blade. And now the girls come back in round two, and we go to round three, surprisingly. I had this last minute change, but supposed to be Batista in here, but I guess. But interesting enough, here we go. We're gonna push to round three now. Ooh, nice combination here by both by the keys in their clan. Now the big time uppercut combination coming up. Reversal there, and now Blade trying to sacrifice R-Truth. Oh, that's right. The sacrifice, but it didn't work that time. Gotcha. But yeah, unfortunately not. Domino and Rosa, the keys of the clan, just it's saying that, you know, Domino said I need more power. Try to build some extreme momentum here, and I mean, definitely a very interesting, wacky round three. Blade trying to go for auto light, trying to go for a health pack or something that he must have like injected R-Truth somehow. Somehow unless that whole light steal didn't work, I don't know what happened. Like Blade somehow tried to use that syringe, tried to help out R-Truth, but it didn't work. But that sacrifice was indeed in vain, so that may have cost Truth and Blade in the match, obviously. But how about a reverse sweep though by Keys of Clan, trying to get that comeback? They do get the win over the very interesting team of R-Truth and Blade. But it looked pretty damn good together. But I think with this team, especially with the AI diff within, yeah, like Colts can say with the AI diff with Truth and Blade. Or some kind of Rosa and Domino. They just tore the house down. But hey, we gotta see round 3 in our hands, so that should raise the stakes a bit higher. That should get the crowd a little bit get the crowd riled up here in Miami. That's what it's all about here. But yes, we definitely deserve an interesting, well-deserved win here for the Kizuna Clan celebrating the victory. But Dama did say she wants more power. Alright, let's get to the chat. Sorry about that. We tried Awaken Terry Bogard. I'm not trying to go for cheap characters right now. I'm not trying to go for cheap. Sorry. Well, cool. Team Blade, true. That's a ring name. Yeah. I kind of like the name though. Like Blades of Truth, but normally it's supposed to be Batista and R-Truth, but unfortunately I forgot about Batista not being there, so I need to add him. No Dave, so I had to probably think like outside the box. Like, you know what? Let's make these two dudes go hand in hand, and it actually almost worked. It was like an interesting comeback, and then for some reason that the girls came back stronger because the tomboys came back in round 2, and they just pushed that round 3 and they did that reverse sweep. I would not call them Team Black. Don't say that. I'd say Blades of Truth. That's probably the appropriate name. I don't want to call them Team Black. I mean, just because they're black and they wear black. Don't do that. Especially if we just had Black History Month, man. That's a little bit racist. Let's not get racist here. I'd say Blades of Truth would be a lot better than just like Team Black. I mean, they wear black, yes, but that also, you're also just basically saying that that's the color of their skin. You know, that's a little bit racist. Come on, chat, you're smarter than that. But anyhow, overall, a pretty good job for both teams, though, especially for Blade and Archer the first night together as a team. Which, I'd be down to do a team of R-Truth and Blade. It'd be fun to watch. It reminds me of Booker T and Stevie Ray at the time of Harlem Heat. I'm not, like I said, it's supposed to be Batista and R-Truth, but Batista's not there, and I had to make a last minute change. I mean, this is their first night as a team together. I want to jump to conclusions that quickly. So I don't know about that. I disagree with that statement. I don't know what you're honestly kind of little. I don't know about that. To be honest. But I wouldn't say they're like the Steve Ray Booker T. I don't think so. I mean, just because Archer could do the scissors kick doesn't make him Booker T. So yeah, I don't know. So I don't know about that. I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, Archer Blade. I mean, honestly, this is only maybe we'll see Archer and Blade perform a little bit better. But look, they look good. They actually look pretty damn good over Kizuna Clan. Getting a round win over the Kizuna Clan. That's a pretty good first impression. They're not that bad. I mean, we're probably gonna see, like I said, Axel and Blade go to SmackDown. Since I lost the bet, so they'll probably be heading over to a different show. They'll probably head over there. But in the meantime, that'll be it for doubles. As we will say goodbye to doubles for now. We're gonna move on to our 4v4, which actually be a pretty fun 4v4 where all the teams will face in that tag team mayhem match. So plus we're gonna see them. You know, those teams who competed, we'll have a chance to see them do it again. Ones who didn't really win, we'll have a chance to see them get a second chance. See what they can do best and see what team they want to go for next time. But for now, let's head over to our 4v4, and then we have our main event, which is Triple Threat Rules. It's Rick Stroud defending his undisputed title. It's still to come tonight. Duke Nukem and Lucario. It is a rematch. It's basically kind of a rematch what we saw before the final 3, but it was just, the only difference was it's going to be Lucario and Duke Nukem taking the roles of Vegeta and Genjuro after those two had their skirmish earlier in the show. So we're gonna bounce back on as our semi main event, and move on to our huge main event coming up as Raw. Elimination Raw continues right after this. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. So need to use the place. You have to use the bathroom. Then go ahead. Go ahead. Just take some drink. Get a drink or just use the bathroom, whatever. I actually need to go anyway. Actually. Sorry, I must look at that comment. Yeah, yeah, don't. Just, I don't want you to get in trouble. Just, I do care. I care about the chat. Don't, it's fine. Just, yeah, I wouldn't be racist right there. I don't do that. Just call him Blades of Truth. Also, or just Truth, or just Blade Truth is probably the better one, honestly, in my opinion. Alright, we'll be back in a moment as our, I'm sick and tired of saying this. Let's just take a break here. I'm tired. We're back. Elimination Raw is back, so I had to do a little bit of brushing. Also had to use the bathroom real quick. Alright, we get ready for our semi-main event. It is 4v4 action. Now, it's going to be chaotic as always, but we actually have the teams who also did compete in New Year's Evolution who had a fantastic time. We know Luke and Vader had a pretty good opening. These are probably the teams that lost to either Natsume and Rose, or in the Kaneki Estate. But these 4 teams are pretty hungry right now. Pit and Terry, of course, Terry replacing Yoshi because he's doing the Nintendo World stuff. He'll be back around after Mario Day on Friday, so it probably will be indeed Mario Day. So they'll probably have to see some of the Nintendo characters coming back from their trip from Super Nintendo World, since it's also now been released in California, over there in Hollywood. Well, I guess in later studios in Hollywood. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That Luke Skywalker face, yeah. This looks pretty fun. So it's just one of the same people who made the Luke and Vader. Pit Terry, of course, Smash Ultimate. We also got it is an 8-man tag team match. So Luke and Vader from Star Wars, of course, and of course he's going to take it from Hollywood and Disney. We've also got Mortal Kombat's Johnny Cage and Jax, the J&J Team J&J, and you got the Commerce Ghost and Drive. Should be pretty good. Well, these are all teams who will face up in that whole tag team mayhem, but it's gonna be some 4v4 mayhem while we get ready for action here. Heading back to ringside. Should be pretty fun. Should be a fun little warm up to see how the main event is gonna happen. Especially these 4 teams who have competed in that mayhem, so hopefully show a little bit more energy today. And Terry just cosplaying as Robert from Art of Fighting. But meanwhile, it's going to be Ghost. Ghost Drive. It's Henshin time in our semi-main event. Ready to get engage. Here we go. It should be a pretty fun little main event. Well, fun little semi-main event. Nice power gazer there by Terry. All 4 teams did a great job. Look great out there, but I think right now it's going to be pretty up and down. And Terry already just turned inside out with all those attacks. And look at the damage done to all 4 teams on the left side. Yeah, Ghost and Drive are pretty scary with those attacks, and Johnny Cage, and you got the brawler offense too. Yeah, pretty aggressive in round 1 now. Now for round 2. Ghost going Ghost here. Nice goal punch to break up that pin. Right, literally lets him get stuck in the corner right now. But I'm afraid it's gonna be a little too late here. Yeah, this might be the bitter. Yep, they just straight up murdered the left side. But without Yoshi for Smash Ultimates, it's kind of tough. And Luke and Vader just, they had the momentum, then they just lost it too, ever since. But the damage was definitely done. I'm not watching the replay now, see how things are looking at. I mean, Johnny Cage and Jax can be pretty legitimate tag team, but Ghost and Drive, those specials were nasty. And you got the aggressive side of Johnny Cage and Jax, and they're serious business right now. They mean serious business. So they got the 2-0 beatdown on the left side, and just absolute murder. That's how I would describe it. Just straight up murder for them. So that's very quick and easy. But I guess it's like the baddies get the win. The Comrades supposed to be good guys, but the Comrades don't really give 2 craps about this. But the Johnny Cage was definitely interesting enough. With that broken MK damage, yeah. He was legitimately broken though. But this special with the Kamen Rider, especially this is like a little mixture of a randomized team up between all these teams who just competed in Mayhem match in New Year's Evolution in Tampa. All of them were great, but there were obviously we already know who our number 1 contenders are, which is Elena and Blanca. who were successful. We saw Blanca compete earlier, who were just dominant, and we don't know for a fact if William Blanca are the contenders for those tag titles, so they'll be ready for the finale coming up in the next 2.5 weeks. So we have a little bit of time. We'll also be staying here a little bit because we want to record the fall episode. So I also got the footage from it too, so I'm gonna go ahead and review that, and then I'll probably upload it tomorrow. If I can't upload, I'll probably upload it tomorrow or Wednesday. It's by the time I get paid or whatever. So I'll look forward to that when I can. It'll be payday. It's really nice. But a huge win for Johnny Cage and Jackson. Nice little rebound win from their embarrassing defeats in the hands of the Kansuki Estate. Especially these two teams definitely did loss. They had a good effort though, but not enough aggression from Johnny Cage. We saw a lot of aggression here from Johnny, of course, like Coltskin said. And the Comraders being Comraders as always, with those incredibly strong specials and just long range attacks. So they have a lot of they were this close to trying to get those tag titles too. But I feel like they'll probably be more focused in 4v4, or maybe somehow they can probably focus more in 4v4 category. Have to be upset by Earthbound too, who are pretty legitimate. Earthbound did lose also, so they'll probably have some chances of maybe get some momentum coming up, but no dice. But as for Smash Ultimate, yeah, it looks like there was no dice at all. Without Yoshi, such Yoshi Pit are indeed that team that were indeed one of the best doubles teams we had for a little while, and until Elena Blanca stole having their feud with the both teams who had respect for each other, so they'll be able to help each other out at some point. But yeah, the Luca Vader will try again. Peyton Terry's not the end of the world. We'll see that team up maybe, but this will probably be the new P&T. Do I have Cammy? She's on the. You can see her right here. Cammy's like right next to Genjuro and Kage. I have Cammy. I do. All right. It's our main event. It's coming up next. The undisputed titles on the line. Stay tuned. We'll take our We'll probably take our last break. We're not going to go anywhere else because we do have we have a big main event on our way. It is for the undisputed title. Rick Strell making his very first title defense tonight, right here on Raw. Without further ado, hopefully I'll see you in the main event in just a moment as we get to ourselves. We'll take one last final break, and we're gonna head to our. We're not gonna take any more breaks after this. We're just going to go right into the action in this triple threat match in this big main event. Rick Strell defending his first undisputed world title up for grabs. Who will get the gold? We're gonna find out in just a moment. Here we go. Give some luck to our new champ Rick Stroud, making his first title defense. I'll see you guys back here in just a brief moment. This is it. Our huge main event is underway. It's main event time! It's episode 73's big main event. It is indeed our big triple threat main event. Rick Stroud, our brand new Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, will of course defending his title tonight. Trying to prove he's a fighting champ. This is his very first title defense, so obviously it's always a tough way to, you know. It's really tough to see your first title defense, especially it's underneath you. Try to take out two opponents at once. But this is Rick's toughest challenge yet now that he's a champion. Now, let's see if he can defend his world title now against the very in-game Lucario, who definitely was the MVP in that match, who had, 15 specials being used in an Elimination Chamber match, which is pretty damn good. Which is a pretty all-time record so far in Chamber matches, using all specials so far in these Chamber matches. Of course, Duke had some good openings, but he just couldn't really get the job done. But he does earn himself a little bit of a rematch here. Especially we already know that Genjuro and Vegeta were the last two. If you didn't see the main event, I do recommend go checking it out. For those who missed it, do go watch it. It was certainly an enjoyable night in Tampa. But for now, we focus on the present here and the future that holds indeed with Rick's World Heavyweight title victory. Of course, this is his first defense here, so I got a feeling it's gonna be interesting. With Duke and Lucario, but this will be Lucario's biggest chance yet. This is his second chance, hopefully to regain some ground. But I think honestly the champion, this challenge is trying to focus on the champion though, so they can definitely do the same thing with having the Rick. So Rick's in a big disadvantage right now. Let's hope they can get rid of the big guy within Duke Nukem, which could be a good thing. See both speedy guys have a chance. But we'll see how it goes. Especially Rick Stroud winning that world title wasn't easy though. Especially he had to side with Vegeta and take out Genjuro. He did the right thing. But in Genjuro's mind, there's definitely both of them that are to blame, so Genjuro will get his hands back on that world title. So I think we're going to probably see a number of contenders match for that Undisputed Championship, though. Who's going to have that prize, though? We'll see how it goes. When we get to that big main event for episode 74. So I really think real deep, like who I want to have as the next contender for that Undisputed title. We're going to have to figure that out. But for the time being, it's Rick Stroud's night. This could be his chance to hopefully retain his title and try to have a successful first title defense here. Very in-game Lucario and Duke Nukem here. And that's a new champ fired up here, ready to get engage. Oh god, a freeze gun already? Jeez. Right now, it's gonna be interesting. Already ripping through the vest of Duke. Interesting to see Duke in the main event here. Definitely going FPS mode now. Big gunshot now, just trying to soften up the champ. That's supposed to go spam move if he wants to. Power punch though, nice one to catch both of them though. Kari getting some big punches and kicks. Ooh, and again. Nice move there. The first native. Also, by the way, fun fact about Rick, he is the first Native American born World Heavyweight Champion. So she's showing his heritage. It's pretty damn cool. And I tried to use King Capone as a shield, but didn't matter. The pipe bomb working. Yeah, so Duke Nukem already distracted looking at thotties here. Alright. Duke getting a little distracted here. So we're gonna get that stripper out of here. FPS mode. Oh, get catch into that Aura Spear. It's gonna be tough now. See if we try to. So this is essentially just mostly gonna be best of 3, so we're not gonna anyway. We'll probably have these matches continue here. So no breaks here. We're out of breaks now. Big time streak to Hadouken. With a big Kamehameha wave. And now Rick's trying to like fight off from 2 people. There we go. Now they got them cornered now. It's a numbers game right now. Trying to double team the champion here. What a huge disadvantage right now.
Good luck to you! Good luck to you!
And right now, Lucario and Duke already have the champion advantage, and just a big advantage right now. The challenger is getting a nice double team on Rick. But right now, it's just gonna be a tough night for Rick here. Right now, where Lucario and Duke already have a chance to ground the champion. With Rick now Rick out of the way for the time being. Now it's gonna be Duke and Lucario this time. So let's see if they can get the job done here. So remember, no breaks here. So we're gonna go right through. We're gonna go right through it. So remember, Rick's unlimited. Rick's unlimited right now. Oh my jaw! Oh, it's starting to hurt. Oh, there goes my jaw. Let's see. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh god, there's the pain again. Oh god.
Don't worry, girls. There's plenty of Duke to go around.
But for the time being, Rick's not eliminated just yet. But Duke is right. But maybe Duke can try to take care of Lucario first. So now it's gonna be around. It's gonna be a singles match between the 2. So Rick knocked unconscious now. Jimmy getting lucky here today. Big combos and hits right now for both sides. Pipe bombs being spammed here. Nice moves here. Dude trying to rely on the air on using that jetpack. Very smart thinking right now. Pipe bomb, and now for the FPS mode. There's no avoiding that. That big sniper. Gunshots being used now. Pipe bombs being spammed. Nice gunshot. And Lucario trying to fight out the steel. And there he is. Big Kamehameha wave. Do some good damage. And now, FPS mode. Full person perspective. Oh, missed. Oh, Lucario actually avoided it. That's the first time we've seen someone miss the FPS mode in a while. That's usually a rare case. And again, Duke's right now is it's gonna be balls of steel. Oh, good block, good defense there. Lucario still trying to fight a little bit more left. Trying to lay the pressure, trying to lay that full court press on Duke. Now for the big missile, and again blocked by Lucario. And the big time Kamehameha wave, but the grenade launcher paying its dividends.
Just a flesh wound.
Dude just say he's all confidence. Duke lucky though, it's all confidence here. We'll probably see Rick back on the side here for a minute. Now it's round 2 now. Lucario trying to provide the pressure on Duke this time. Alright, let's see it. I mean, I'm just being the basis. Just I think Lucario took a page out of Rick's book, trying to spam like crazy. That's why they've been only doing strategy right now to win this one. But for now, Rick's not eliminated just yet. He's still not unconscious. For now, it's gonna be Lucario and Duke right now trying to settle the score. It might be there you go. This time he connects with the headshot. Going full FPS mode now. Using the jetpack lead from the top ropes, but gets caught. Now Lucario just spamming the kicks, the punches. Dude trying to play some defense now. On his grill. Lucario trying to sweep those pipe bombs out of the way. Very smart thinking by Lucario, trying to clear the way. Now, again, trying to block a bunch of attacks. FPS mode coming. Will connect. It does connect this time. Lucario kicks out. Ends the pipe bomb. Smart. Lucario must have forgot about the pipe bombs. Uh oh, FPS mode coming. And it connects! Bang! Bang! Down goes Lucario.
Best die like the rest.
And just a nice little gunshot to Duke's head. Or sorry, to Lucario's head. As Duke showing his balls of steel. As he completes a 2-0 win so far in this triple threat match. But Duke with a nice little gunshot to send a message to Lucario. He will get through the steel type advantage and just penetrate Lucario's defenses. And he does. But for the time being now, we'll see if Rick can get up here and see if he can try to get the job done here. Let's find out. There's Lucario. There's Rick. Here we go again. Looks like Rick's now back in the spot here, rotation. So this will count as elimination now. Now for the spammy attacks here. We can try to get some offense now. Duke's been a little out of control here. See how it goes. Nice dodges here from Duke. Charlie's for trying to grow his grill now. Duke has already just been evading a lot of attacks. Already evading all attacks here. There's no hit detection so far. What's going on with Duke? Trying to focus on Lucario right now. Yeah, for some reason Duke's not actually getting hit. That's weird. That is a bit weird. Why is he not getting hit? Duke actually might have a chance to win this. Oh, that's an ultimate. But he missed. That's a strange. Right now, Kim trying to interfere, but it's not going to help much. Trying to provide the distraction. But yeah, Duke is literally cheating right now. Duke is literally cheating. He's not getting hit at all. His ultimate right now. It's not gonna help anyway. Duke is literally cheating. He's pulling off the Duke brothers strategy. So you see out of Doom Guy's book. Duke is literally cheating. Duke is literally cheating right now in this match. Trying to control why it's not gonna help anything. So this Duke's gonna have to win. Just knows there's no qualification triple threat matches, so I can't do anything about that. Lucario's down though, but it's not gonna help anything. That's so weird. Duke is not getting hit at all. He only got hit like once. Yeah, this might be a. What's going on? Duke is literally just cheating in this match. Duke is literally cheating. Are you freaking kidding me? He's like, Duke is not getting hit at all. That's ridiculous. Yeah, Duke's gonna have to get a round win. I don't believe this. Duke is literally cheating in this match. There's the pipe bomb. This should be an easy win for round win. Yeah, it goes FPS mode on the champion. This is not looking good. Bang, bang. But that was cheating mode. We saw Duke. Yeah, chat. We gotta hide that one. You got another one, chat? We can't show that one. Can't show that right there. Alright, yeah, now he's getting hit. I was like, that was a weird round one glitch though. Duke was not getting hit at all. There's an E speed. We'll probably go see round 3 of this. Well, someone Duke can make a comeback, but I don't know. There's a spammy attack. We saw him, Rick do that. That's his evolution. Yeah, it's a spammy whammy. A little bit of everything we see right now. That was weird. That was really weird of a glitch. This dude just playing his cheating cards again. And now for the power punch connecting, that should serve Duke a little bit right there. But there's no disqualifications for sure. Well, at least it got it played out, so that was interesting enough. And now Duke taunting. Oh damn, already cheap. This dude's going, what the fuck? FPS mode already? Wait, there's 2 Dukes? What the hell is going on? There's 2 guns, there's 2 Dukes now. The Duke brothers return much? Oh my god, not the Duke. No, don't tell me his brother is back. His twin brother is back. We don't want to see the Duke brothers. Oh my gosh. But yeah, but then again, you literally saw the glitching though. That was kind of weird. He never got hit at all. But there we go. At least he's not getting hit in round 3. Let's get around 3 of it, but still, that was weird. There was no hit detection from that. Unless Duke somehow took some pills or whatever that prevents him getting hit. Or maybe the latter, but still. At least Duke would be eliminated for his cheating, so there we go. Now this solves a problem, so we can see now Lucario and Rick. And now the aura is both with Lucario and Rick, but for the time being, it is triple threat rules, so Lucario gets well, thankfully Lucario just, you know, thank God that that's over with Duke's immortality. I don't know, he may have used the Dragon Balls and just wished Shenron's like, hey, yeah, give me immortality for this few moments, and then yeah, didn't work. The wish to expired. Maybe that's my theory. Looks like it. All right, but anyways, yeah, that was pretty interesting enough. So now we get to see Lucario. This will be Lucario's chance. We can see Rick retain, or Lucario can become the new world champ. Maybe. Excuse me. But this is it now. Yeah, it's probably a glitch, but yeah, it's definitely a massive glitch for sure. Yeah, I can hear that. Stupid dogs. Yeah, this dog being a pain. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, my sister's dog is back, so he's being a menace right now today. He's really interrupting me. Thank God I'm home now. Well, I wish I was in Miami, but I'm not. But yeah, now I have to worry about no cheating for the time being. Let's get right down to business now. Let's get right to business. This will be Lucario's biggest chance now to become the next new world champion. We can see Rick retaining. Here we go. At least to get rid of the cheater. You saw 2 guns though. That could mean that could possibly mean that we could be seeing the Duke brothers back on here. Which I don't want to see that. I do not want to see the Duke brothers back. Oh my god, that was just a funny little meme team that was just for Talals. Anyways, so good offense here by both gentlemen here. Lucario on the rush now. Some big major punches right now. Huge amount of punches here. And now showing that close combat offense that Rick likes to do. That's what made him a champ in the first place. He worked real hard for it. But now Lucario on the focus now. This punch. And now Kim providing the distraction. That's not working. Lucario just blocking the knees. Be nice to see these two. Who had a pretty good performance in Elimination Chamber, in my opinion. Lucario with a record-breaking 15 ultimates we saw before. He had 15 specials. We saw that huge Final Smash. Ooh! And now go for the... Uh-oh. He's going EX mode now. Uh-oh, Rick is going to town. He means it now. He means business. Uh-oh. And now for the rapid fire punches. Doing some good amount of damage. And now, this could be it for Rick. Big time Kamehameha, Super Kamehameha. Beautiful round 1 comeback. And now we go to round 2. That was nice. I'm almost out of time though, so. But how about the performance? Lucario trying to win around over the champ is huge. And now for the now for the close combat special. Now Sam and Rick Stroud are under her side. Nice. Both guys just going pound for pound, punch for punch, kick for kick. Kim Campbell trying to provide the distraction, but that can work. AE speed. Good amount of damage. Yeah, I honestly agree with that. Rick Stroud trying not to fall for that. Well, I mean, Lucario trying to fall for that spammy trick. We could be seeing new world champ right now. Lucario, so close, so close. And again, Lucario on the attack now. Rick is also in danger right now. He's in prone, but this is it. Lucario can do it right here. But he's a spam, but no, it's caught. It's the big push. Not gonna fall for the spammy attacks. That's it. Lucario is indeed your new undisputed world champ. Rick's gonna have a short run, and that means Rick Stroud's reign is finally over. We have now back-to-back new undisputed world champs. Lucario does it. The first Pokken champion now is undisputed champion. Unbelievable. The guy who's on the cover of the Pokken tournament games on Switch and Wii U, now as an undisputed world champ. I don't believe it. A shocker right there. Lucario now has the gold. After winning the title a couple weeks ago, and now here he is defending the title, and it's hard to defend it, especially with two people on your back, and Lucario. I can't believe it. I now he lived his dream, but he's living the dream now. Finally in Miami, Lucario can finally say he is indeed the undisputed champion. What a shot! And honestly, I'm happy to see Lucario now as a champion. But it's kind of a way to say, hey, Rick. Now Rick's gonna be had a pretty short run, only for 2 weeks, which is pretty damn awesome. I mean, still, this is on the board though. He has that big resume, so it's on his resume now. So no shame in losing him. But he did defend the title a couple times, a few trips over in Florida. So he won in Jacksonville and won in Tallahassee. But still, an interesting title run for Rick. But unfortunately, just getting out offensed by. Literally getting out offense by Lucario, who's one of the best fighting types of all time. You know, I give him that. But of course, for me as a Blaziken, yeah, it's a little bit different. It's a bit different, though, my friend. But still, with all due respect, hey, he worked hard, man. Lucario is indeed your new world champion. The first Pokemon to do it. The first Pokemon to become undisputed world champion. I'm just like, damn. History. I agree, Miguel. That's history to make. You're goddamn correct on that one. You were correct. He is definitely the first Pokemon Superstar to win it. But But now Lucario is the hunted. But can he withstand? Now we know Genjuro and Vegeta, and even Rick Stroud is now shocked to see a Pokemon, the first Pokemon to reach the Pokemon title and become undisputed champion, which is kind of nice to see in his resume. But wow, I'm honestly shocked to see now we have back-to-back new world champs. So I'm guessing this game's gonna be a game of hot potato with the world title. I mean, it's a shame we get to now we get to see. It's a shame we see Rick Stroud losing it. I want to see how he can move forward, but still, he's on the board as as his resume, so that's gonna be good for his resume. Once he's still gonna be staying here for a while, so a good effort though. But we're now gonna see who will earn that title shot next week. So I want to see who will earn that shot. I mean, I like Duke Nukem's tenacity, but he's cheating really, just like his glitch and cheating got him a lot of trouble. So I don't know if I don't put him back in the main event. We're definitely gonna see who's the next contender. So I want to see next week. I know Vegeta and Genjuro are gonna have their match, but obviously we're gonna have Rick Stroud in the mix. I probably have someone else who's gonna be in there too, who could be a really interesting star. Because now we know who's gonna be the next contender. So then I also need to find a fourth person who'll be fitting for that spot. Milano Lucario owns that heavyweight division, and of course he moves ever since he moved to the main event division. He looked pretty damn good. So no doubt about it, he is a force. Lucario definitely showed a lot. He showed that E speed. We saw that level 3 that super Kamehameha, which he was barely hung on in round 1. And then round 2 is like, yeah, let's just go for punch for punch, kick for kick, and these two had a pretty good close combat matchup. So it was very nice to see those two just have a little bit of chemistry between both human and Pokemon together. I mean, to be fair, at least Rick Stroud has a better run than Christian does. Honestly, he does have a better run than Christian does. I mean, remember, it's 5 days, literally 5 days when Christian lost that world title. So, to be fair, Rick Stroud already has a better run. Because remember, Rules Evolution came out on the 19th. I believe it came on the 19th. So it's a little bit, and plus we only have the kickoff show. We had also got a few house shows over there and down south in Florida. So yeah, at least he has a better. Honestly, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, around 17, 18 days as champ, better than Christian already better than Christian at this point. So I wouldn't make that comment. I'd say for 18 days as champ. Still better than Christian. But it is a short run. Though. But he'll probably get that title back at some point. But of course, if he does win that Fatal 4-Way match next week for next episode of Raw. So I bet my Smash buddy Armin is a Lucario main from Brawl and Smash 4. And happy to see his favorite Pokemon now become the world champion for the first time. Yeah, definitely. I can see that. So it's been hot potato so far with the world title. First we had Genjuro. Now it was thanks to Vegeta's influence with Rick, and Rick losing the title with Duke Nukem and Lucario teaming up on him. So that's where the numbers game came in handy. So it helped out, but Lucario now holds that title for sure. But at this point, Rick Stroud. We'll see him back. We'll probably see him back in the main event. But we need to find out. I need to find a fourth person to be in that spot. So we need to probably maybe have to see who will be next in line, because we now know we basically lost 6 characters in total with Axel and Blaze and then Yin and Crashman gone. But I do need one more. Let's see if we can make it a triple threat. But I need to do a Fatal 4-Way because it make things more even. So I'm looking at the roster right now. I could see Zeus in that spot, but I don't know. But yeah, what you guys think about the title switch? Let me know in the comments below. For those people watching this in the chat, thank you so much for watching. I don't have anything new with the whole. I have to probably make some new cards for the stream whenever I do these Raw streams at some point. Maybe do it after the season. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the episode, hit the like button if you guys want to see more content. And for those people who want to see more, we were actually on our way to 700 subscribers, by the way. We were getting so close to reaching that goal to 700. So do me a favor, tell your friends, hit the like button, and make sure you tell them to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'm sure you get to see more commentaries like this possibly every every week. But since the season's almost over, we're getting close to the end though. About 2.5 weeks away. But we'll also I'm able to upload. I'm able to do the Raw Fallout right after this. So I'm gonna to record it right away. And I'm probably gonna upload it tomorrow, Wednesday. So you guys will get to see another Raw episode while you guys are waiting for episode for next week. And if it does go well, we'll definitely do if it's a 5-star show, we'll come back to another stream, and hopefully we'll do a stream for the finale. You never know. You never know. Maybe we're gonna have a brand new world champ at the time, so maybe it will happen again. We're seeing here history in the making for sure, for both Rick and Lucario, but becoming the shortest undisputed world champion so far in this combination of both the European title and the original world title. So here we are. With Lucario, another congratulations to Lucario. He's finally done it. I mean, I'm proud of him. It's probably not the right way to win it. You know, honestly, it didn't feel right for Rick to lose the title that early. But I'm sure Rick's probably be in that triple threat or being that fatal 4-way match. I wanted to see what he can do. Maybe he can regain back the title. But since Adele came back, I might as well put Adele back in the spot. I have to probably gonna put like Adele in there too, or Goki, or someone else that can, or Liu Kang maybe, since Raiden and is no longer gonna be on Raw now because we saw I placed the list who was also selected as Matt's randomized choices thanks to that punishment, the Super Bowl punishment. All right. But we'll have to think. I have to think about it. I have to find a fourth. And honestly, one of the three will be interesting to be in that fourth spot. So since it's going to be coming up, and we get to episode 74 next week, we're going to be heading Boston. We're heading to Boston, Mass for Raw next week, and then we head to Pittsburgh for the finale. And there we go. That'll be it for everything else. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. Thank you for watching. As always, AzureBlaziken, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys back here next time. Or probably around Wednesday. I'll probably be back on Twitch stream. Also, follow my Twitch, of course, at AzureBlaziken. As always, you check my Twitch out. We'll check my Twitch. And I'm sure you guys will be back on streaming. Doing more Breath of Fire. It's been so much fun. Having a good time playing these retro games again. And that being said, AB, out.